we are now going to go under the hood, and this is the in-depth breakdown of whatever topic that we have chosen for the week. But since this is the blessed NFL kickoff, week one, we are going to do our predictions for the season and get a little bit more in-depth look at how we think this season is going to go. It's going to be completely different. We've just come off of COVID. They had 65,000 people at the Bucs-Cowboys game, maskless, which may change. But on top of that, we're kind of back to football in a regular form that we haven't seen in a minute. And I'm super excited.
This is the one that we save the film on. We keep the edit, and we play it back at the end of the season and see just how wrong we really are.
Paul is so right about everything. He's a genius. Get him on it.
Brilliant.
Get him on. So how I want to start this thing off, obviously, we've got some really great players in the NFL. Who is going to be the best? Who is your league MVP for 2021?
Boy, there's a lot to choose from.
Yeah.
Well, at 14-3, I'm guessing it's going to be a Bronco.
I like it.
Well, Denver fans have got their fingers crossed, and we're going to be watching. Of course, they're opening against the Giants.
Yeah, New York Giants.
And,
yep.
I've looked at the line before we recorded this show. The Broncos are favorites, so hopefully they're going to come out of the gate on the road in New York and win. We'll see. A week from now, we'll have that final behind us. So I'm going with the Broncos right now.
Well, MVP, just league MVP.
MVP. I have to admit, I do like Dak Prescott.
You like Dak Prescott? I love it.
Yeah.
He played.
I've got to say, yeah.
He played excellent against
Lights
Tampa.
out.
He played lights out, and it's. I mean, I've got him for my comeback player of the year.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna jump in front of you, DJ. I'm gonna lead with another quarterback.
Okay.
I like Josh Allen.
You like Josh Allen.
I like Josh Allen. Okay. This guy
is fun to watch.
Everything is in his favor. He's got himself, obviously, Stephon Diggs, great wide receiver. He's got himself Emmanuel Sanders. They brought him in. You're able to bring in they still have Devin Singletary. You still got Cole Beasley. You add Matt Breida at running back. It's shaping up for the Bills to do a run to get themselves into the Super Bowl.
And he doesn't have to do that much in order for that team to win. The defense can hold a game.
Yeah, but, I mean, he's going to put 30 up a game. Him in that offense, they're going to put 30, 35 points a game up. I just know it. They've got so much firepower, and I can see Buffalo having the best record in the NFL.
Now, I'm going to make it a sweep. All three of us are picking quarterbacks.
Okay.
All three of us are picking quarterbacks. I'm saying Russell Wilson.
That's an excellent pick. Okay.
I had him on my fantasy team last year. He balled out for me. That's where my money's going.
So how does that work with the Arizona? Is Arizona? You got Arizona like a wild card making their way into the postseason, or
that's exactly where I'm going.
Okay, but Russell Wilson will definitely be showing out.
That will be they'll lead that division.
He's got so many weapons behind him. So let's jump right into that. This year, who are our division winners throughout the NFL? Let me just start it off. So we'll start with the AFC. I've got the AFC East. We have the Buffalo Bills. The AFC North, I've got the Cleveland Browns. That's nuts, right? And then
Homer.
AFC South, I have the Tennessee Titans. It is theirs for the picking. They should not drop this ball. And then in the AFC West, I have got not the Kansas City Chiefs. I've got the Denver Broncos coming out. There we go. Nick in the back giving us the raising the roof. I do have the Denver Broncos winning the AFC West. That's my AFC picks. As for wild card, I still have the Chiefs in the wild card. They're not going to be that bad. They're going to be good. They just have the most difficult schedule to start off the league. I mean, they've got the hardest first 6 games of the season, and then they take a little bit of a break, and then they finish the season, the last 4 games of the season, also a very difficult schedule for them. They could, if they don't get started off on the right foot, especially playing Cleveland first game of the season, this can be a change of guard in the wild card for the AFC. Rounding it out, I've got the Baltimore Ravens and the New England Patriots. AFC, what do we have?
Go ahead, DJ.
Okay, well, I'll start with the AFC East. I do agree with Buffalo taking that part of the division. AFC South, I have the Tennessee Titans.
Okay.
And obviously, because I already picked them for my Super Bowl pick, then I have Baltimore taking the North, and, because I just don't see anybody else being able to keep pace with them.
Even with injuries?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I see Kansas City winning the West, as much as it hurts me.
Wild cards.
My wild card picks are Miami, Cleveland, and the Chargers.
Ooh, that is a pretty good pick.
Now,
okay, it's tough for a Raiders fan to say that.
I know.
And, I've got to ask you this question because you're wearing Raiders jersey.
Yeah.
Where do you see the Raiders this year?
Middle of the pack. I really think that we're on the right track. Our defense is just not going to hold in there. That's bottom line there.
I got you.
And do you think
It actually hurts me.
Because of the move, too?
No. I think that the city of Las Vegas has more than embraced the Raiders. It's a great place for them. What better place for the bad boys of the league to be? I mean,
Then in Vegas.
what happens in Vegas
Stays in
There you
Vegas.
go.
Yeah, I got it. What we got, Mike?
All right, I love the Broncos. I got to go with the Broncos in the AFC West, of course. And I like the Bills. I
Okay.
got one of my relatives is from Buffalo, and he's all excited and happy this year.
About the season? Yep.
So I'm following that. I'm liking the Saints this year.
When we go
we'll see what they say.
NFC in the NFC?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I do like the Saints.
Okay.
So
Okay.
And we'll see. And you mentioned it earlier, but something tells me Chicago may be
Also in the
running
NFC North.
NFC North.
Okay.
So those are my picks that I've looked at so far. Also, Steelers are looking pretty good.
So you got the Steelers in the
Yeah.
North.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let me piece this. You got the Broncos, you've got the Bills, you've got the Steelers, AFC North. AFC South is the only one you didn't touch. Titans, Texans, Jags. I'm missing Colts.
I'll go with for my son who used to live in Nashville. We'll go with the Titans.
Go with the Titans.
We
so
all
we
picked the
all
Titans.
picked the Titans.
There you
We
go.
all picked Buffalo. The North and the West got a little weird. Any wild card teams in the AFC that you think will make it out? Chiefs.
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 I'm gonna go with you on the Chiefs. Yeah.
Chiefs definitely be a wild card squad. Okay. I think the Colts are still good. I think the Colts are also a team that's probably on the brink.
Brand new quarterback out there, so
Carson Wentz, though.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
he's streaky.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's jump NFC. We've got the NFC East, the North, the South, the West. I'm gonna go NFC East. We've seen them play the Bucks and take it to them. The Dallas Cowboys winning the NFC East. NFC North going to the Green Bay Packers. I know that you don't like that. The NFC South going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the NFC West going to the Los Angeles Rams. Wild card looking at the New York Giants. What?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, New York Giants in the wild card.
You like Saquon?
I like Saquon. I like Daniel Jones, Danny Dimes. I like the 49ers. I like the Seahawks. I left the Saints out. I left the Bears out. I understand, Mike. Those are some pretty good
Yep.
teams.
Yep.
And I like what Jameis Winston is doing with the Saints. However, I just think that the Giants, the Niners, and the Seahawks are going to be some really good teams this year. So,
All right. Well, I'm going to throw this in as a wild card. I know this isn't exactly what you were expecting, but because of COVID,
yeah.
my wild card is that if we go back to masks, if we go back to more variance and problems, what could that do to the season? We're going to keep our fingers crossed that doesn't happen.